Welcome to Quotable Skeptic. This channel is dedicated to exploring insightful quotes from leading atheists throughout history and providing context and analysis to deepen our understanding of these ideas. Each Sunday, I upload a new video featuring a quote and explanation, so be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to stay up to date and join me on this journey. As a disabled person who struggles with speech, I use artificial intelligence voice technology to communicate my ideas and insights in my videos. Despite this challenge, I'm passionate about sharing the most interesting and insightful quotes from leading atheists throughout history. Through my videos, I aim to promote critical thinking, rational inquiry, and open-mindedness towards atheism and skepticism. Whether you're a longtime atheist or simply curious about the fascinating world of science and reason, Quotable Skeptic has something for you. So, let's begin exploring the wisdom of the ages and uncovering the insights that can help us navigate the complexities of the modern world.
An atheist is a man who has no invisible means of support. John Buchan. Explanation. This quote by John Buchan suggests that atheists do not rely on any divine or supernatural support, but instead depend solely on their own reasoning and abilities. It implies that atheists are independent thinkers who reject the notion of relying on an unseen force to guide their actions and decisions. Absolute faith corrupts as absolutely as absolute power. Eric Hoffer. Explanation. This quote by Eric Hoffer suggests that having absolute faith can lead to corruption, just as having absolute power can. It implies that blindly following a belief system without questioning its validity or considering alternative viewpoints can lead to harmful consequences. The quote serves as a reminder to always approach beliefs and ideologies with a critical and open-minded perspective, rather than blindly accepting them without question. It is usually when men are at their most religious that they behave with the least sense and the greatest cruelty. Yilka Chase. Explanation. Yilka Chase's quote highlights the dangerous impact of blind faith and religious extremism. It suggests that religious fervor often leads people to act in ways that are irrational, harmful, and even cruel. The quote implies that people are most prone to such behavior when they believe that they are doing so in the name of religion or under the influence of religious authorities. In essence, the quote suggests that blind faith can be a dangerous thing, and that people should be careful not to let their religious beliefs cloud their judgment or lead them to commit acts of cruelty or violence. There is no God, and that's the simple truth. If every trace of any single religion were wiped out and nothing were passed on, it would never be created exactly that way again. There might be some other nonsense in its place, but not that exact nonsense. If all of science were wiped out, it would still be true and someone would find a way to figure it all out again. Penn Jillette. Explanation. The quote suggests that the concept of God is not a universal truth and is specific to different religions. If all religions were wiped out, it is unlikely that the same exact beliefs would be recreated. In contrast, science is based on universal truths and is not tied to any specific belief system. The quote argues that even if all scientific knowledge were to be lost, it would eventually be rediscovered through human curiosity and the scientific method. Take from the Church the miraculous, the supernatural, the incomprehensible, the unreasonable, the impossible, the unknowable, the absurd, and nothing but a vacuum remains. Robert Greene Ingersoll. Explanation. The quote by Robert Greene Ingersoll highlights his perspective on the role of supernatural beliefs in religion. Ingersoll suggests that if we were to remove all the supernatural or miraculous aspects of religion, what remains would be empty or meaningless. He implies that supernatural beliefs are integral to religion and without them, religion would not exist in its current form. This quote could be interpreted as a criticism of religion, or a commentary on the importance of supernatural beliefs within religious traditions. I don't differentiate much, except in degree, between people who believe in religion, from those who believe in astrology, magic or the supernatural. Andy Rooney. Explanation. This quote by Andy Rooney is a commentary on his attitude towards belief systems that are not based on empirical evidence and scientific reasoning. Rooney suggests that he does not differentiate much between people who believe in religion, astrology, magic or the supernatural, as all these belief systems are not based on empirical evidence and scientific reasoning. Rooney's quote implies that he views belief in religion as being on par with belief in other supernatural or superstitious ideas. In his view, all such beliefs lack a solid foundation in evidence and rational thought, and are therefore not worthy of serious consideration. They felt that science would be corrosive to religious belief, and they were worried about it. Damn it, I think they were right. It is corrosive to religious belief and it's a good thing. Steven Weinberg. Explanation. This quote by Steven Weinberg reflects his opinion that science has the potential to erode religious beliefs. He suggests that some religious individuals are fearful of science and its impact on their beliefs. Weinberg believes that this fear is justified because science has the ability to challenge and undermine religious beliefs that lack a foundation in empirical evidence and scientific reasoning. He goes on to argue that this is actually a positive development, as the corrosive effect of science on religious belief can lead to a more rational and evidence-based understanding of the world. Religion is the opium of the masses. Karl Marx. Explanation. This quote is attributed to Karl Marx, who was a philosopher, economist, and social theorist. Marx believed that religion was a tool used by the ruling class to maintain their power over the working class. He argued that religion served as an escape for the masses from their harsh and oppressive realities, much like opium served as a temporary escape from physical pain. Marx believed that the working class should focus on the material world and the struggle for economic and political equality, rather than relying on religion to alleviate their suffering. The quote, "Religion is the opium of the masses," is often used to summarize Marx's views on religion and its role in society. One can't prove that God doesn't exist, but science makes God unnecessary. The laws of physics can explain the universe without the need for a creator. Stephen Hawking. Explanation. This quote is attributed to Stephen Hawking, a renowned theoretical physicist and cosmologist. In the quote, Hawking suggests that while it is impossible to prove definitively that God does not exist, the laws of physics and the principles of science can explain the workings of the universe without the need for a creator. Hawking's argument is that the laws of nature, as discovered through scientific inquiry, provide a more coherent and rational explanation for the origins and workings of the universe than the concept of a divine creator. Hawking's view is reflective of the scientific method, which emphasizes the importance of empirical evidence and observation in developing knowledge and understanding. The word God is for me nothing more than the expression and product of human weaknesses, and religious scripture a collection of honorable, but still primitive legends which are nevertheless pretty childish. No interpretation, no matter how subtle, can, for me, change this. Albert Einstein. Explanation. This quote by Albert Einstein reflects his personal views on the concept of God and religion. Einstein suggests that the word God is nothing more than a product of human weakness, and that religious scriptures are a collection of primitive legends that are not compatible with his view of the world. He goes on to suggest that no amount of interpretation, no matter how subtle, can change his view on the matter. Attribute. Quote by Albert Einstein, a renowned physicist and scientist who is widely regarded as one of the most influential figures in the history of science.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider supporting my channel by subscribing and hitting the notification bell for more videos. Your support means a lot to me and helps me continue creating content for you. Please leave your comments below, like the video, and share it to help spread the message. Let's keep exploring the fascinating world of atheism and skepticism together. See you next time.